This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 2. And he cried with a mighty strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, is fallen. It has become a habitation of deceivers, and the whole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean fool, and HATEFUL bird. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the elders for preaching this word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. I say shalom to you Akim out there. And this is a recent news article from RT.com as of business news category as of March 11th, 2023. And it reads, the reason why I brung out the revelation. And this is the reason why I brought out the Revelations 18 and 2, because modern day Babylon is falling economically. Right now, as we speak, as you seen yesterday from the so
You better scrap me like an egg before I fold you like an omelet. Man, you don't get your
little bit.
God damn.
I scrap like an egg, like a little fella, shut up. All right.
When I live a little bit, you don't get your You'll be like, God damn.
I'm gonna scrap you like an egg. You like a little fella, but get you. All right. Little bit like, all right.
God damn.
I'm gonna scrap you like an egg.
You better scramble like an egg before I fold you like an omelet. Man, you don't get your God damn. He got fucked up. That was the funniest one I had. That shit funny as hell. He told us that you better scramble like an egg before I fold you like an omelet. Lookville, man, you ain't gonna do Lookville. Goddamn.
He gonna add that expression on his face like, wow. A little bit like, it's alright. I'm gonna scrap me like an egg because I'm love.
Hey, you done. So,
That sound effect like, wow. That's,
you got fucked up and he flew against the sky like, goddamn.
scrap me like an egg.
When Lil Bill do this, he gonna be like, Lil Bill. Go see his feet. He gonna see his feet doing this in the air. He go like, goddamn.
It's big, Alright, Bert. Salakia for that long momentarily pause. Back to what I was saying was, as of recently, now you have the job cuts since the 5 times more higher in February even though they had like a recent jobs report of the more jobs was added in the month of February. I believe it was 300,000 jobs was obtained during the data statistics they showed yesterday. Even though in the markets crashed as of yesterday as well too. Due to the fact that the inflation and the Silicon Valley banks, uh, I believe this is the second time that it has shut down. So that shows you a sign of modern day Babylon is falling. That's why I brought out the Revelations 18:2, like I mentioned again, because modern day Babylon is falling economically wise, and the data statistics show that the unemployment rate had skyrocketed up 2%, I believe. I believe that's like unemployment rate is like 3.8 or 3.9 or something like that, I believe. Because at first it was 3.5 or 3.49, went up to 3.9, went up extra a couple of percentage, and then adding of the jobs with 300,000. But according to the data statistics, they had a lot of people being laid off, especially in the month of January as well too. Major job cuts with the recent store closings from Walmart and other stores around the United States as well too. You know, then the recent job layoffs from Amazon and Google and these other big tech companies as well too. So we got to keep that in mind as well too, especially with the huge major jobs layoff that they made an announcement as of November and December of last year that they was gonna make some huge jobs cuts in the year 2023, and that's what actually happened as well too. So that shows you that indication signs that modern day Babylon is definitely falling on the economic sense. So I just want to add a note to that with recent jobs cuts from January all the way into February. Now we're entering March. Now this report just came out, says jobs cuts skyrocket across the United States report. It said layoffs jumped more than 5 times in February from a year earlier in a outplacement form reports. And it says American employees announce 77,770 job cuts in February, March. Scream like an egg. Like fire, scream like an egg.
Dang, she can't fight for shit. No, she don't need to fight. Damn. So
that other one.
It was like that big black girl know how to fight. Well, let somebody fight her. Because
Yeah, I felt like scraping like an egg.
but that white girl, what the fuck? You gonna be like, because remember back in the day, they used to go through pretty girls getting beat up and shit by bullies girls that know how to fight.
Yeah.
Remember that era?
Yeah.
Boy, that went out for a while. Yeah, man, some ugly ass girls fighting some pretty girls and shit. And they only fight them because they ugly.
Heck, you know.
I'm like, why fuck a ugly girl will fuck with a pretty girl? That's like saying a ugly dude will fuck with a pretty boy.
Mm.
Like, boy, you do that, I'll beat your ass. You know, pretty girls don't. Some pretty girls don't fight though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-mm.
So
So, Salaki again for the second time over a momentarily pause. I was just talking to my brother and stuff. Salaki for the folly. But yeah, this is a continuing on reading of the news report. It says from RT.com as the statistics of the jobs report. It says American employees announced 777,770 job cuts in February, marking a 410 increasing from the same month last year, exclusively causing from challenging grade and Christmas have revealed. According to a report issued early this week, February total was the highest for the month since 2009, when 186,350 job cuts were recorded. However, the figure was down 24% on the 102,943 cuts announced in January. So far this year, employees have announced plans to eliminate 180,713 announced. That was more. That's a qualified. So far this year, employees have announced plans to eliminate 180,713 jobs, up 427% from the 34,309 cuts announced the first 2 months of 2022. The study shows it's reportedly the highest in January and February total since 2009. And it says current certain employers are paying attention to the rate increase from the feds. Many have been planning for a downturn for months, cutting costs elsewhere. The company's senior vice president Andrew Challenger stated, "If things continues."
use recording like that.
Oh yeah, true.
We don't because we feel like everything on demand.
Yeah, on demand now. Yep. Definitely with the TV shows and stuff like that. Yeah, mostly all that's on demand.
I saw all Kevin Hart comedy, but now I want to see serious funny. I know all right, serious funny. But this is like one of his beginning.
Right.
Like he still had a stage like Cat Williams and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
This when he first came out. When what was on Scary Movie 3?
I think so. Yeah.
He made Scary Movie. This when he first started Scary Movie 3, right?
Yeah. Second one. Yeah, third one.
And then he made a comedy called Serious Funny. I'm like, I remember eras, and I remember my eras.
Right.
And he made this movie called comedy called Serious Funny. I only saw it a couple of times. I'm like, damn, it is funny. But every time I go to it, it's I would say rant or pie.
Mm.
Like, damn, man, like they put every rest of Kevin Hart shows except for this one.
Mm.
No, when you gonna put it up? What you reading, man?
No, just the news stuff. It's sports. Yeah. It says Salakia. I was talking to my brother again. It says the report indicates that technology. I'm gonna read up from the top again. It says certain employers are paying attention to rate increase plans from the Fed. Many have been planning for a downturn for months, cutting costs elsewhere. The company's senior vice president Andrew Challenger stated, "If things continues to cool, layoffs are typically the last piece in companies cutting cost cutting strategic. It says the report indicate that technology companies X the most jobs last month. Right, like I mentioned, the tech companies. Yep. It says with the figure hitting 21,387, the tech sector has announced 35% of all job cuts in 2023. Right, those huge major job layoffs. Yep. From the job cut range to like 18,000 to like 17,000 in job sector cuts in the tech industry. Yep. It says, continuing on with the reading, it says, right now, the overwhelming bulk of cuts are occurring in technology. Retail and finance are also cutting right now as consumer spending matches economic conditions in February. Job cuts occur all 30 industries, Challenger tracks. Andrew Challenger added. Meanwhile, the study shows hiring was down. The companies have announced plans to recruit 28,830 workers in February, a decline of 80%, 87% in annual terms. So, once again, with the major jobs cuts, especially in the tech industry, the technology industry, from all the way from January into February, as you had the data statistics shows as of February says layoffs jumped more than 5 times in February from a year early in the outplacement form reports. So once again, that's another sign of modern day Babylon is falling on the economic scale. But they tell you according to the reports as of yesterday, they showed you a data statistics of them adding 300,000 jobs and the economy at a steady pace. But at the same time, they still dealing with the inflation, consumer spending, and economic of the bank crisis, especially within the last 2 days. You know, and with the markets been crashing so far this past week. So that shows you another indicator that modern day Babylon is definitely falling on the economic scale, slowly but surely. But so with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying as of March 11, 2023, as the business news category from RT.com, alternative news around the world as it reads. Job cuts skyrocket across the United States according to the report. So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the elders for preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Hakim scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.